Welcome back, and this is the episode in which we conclude this playlist or a series of small talks on the continuum of manager to leadership. I would like to clarify, if a different message was conveyed by the series, that it is not the purpose of this talk to say that managers and management is not worth it, and that leadership is something better than management. I was talking to my Facebook friend, Colonel Retired D.S. Chima. He's an author, motivationist, educationist, and we often run into each other, and he's one of our guest speakers in our Institute of Public Administration in Chandigarh, run by Government of Punjab as guest faculty. And he said beautifully that managers are necessary, whereas leaders are essential. And he further said, as we got talking about, that leadership is about the spirit, whereas management is of the mind. But irrespective, the whole idea of this series was to place what the role of a manager is and what the role of a leader is. There is a continuum, and every manager, even if you're managing 2 people, even if you're managing a household, even if you're managing just yourself, you can be a leader. So therefore, it does not mean that going from manager to the leader is a journey, it is a continuum. It is just to place that are you acting more like a manager or more like a leader? And since leadership can be exercised by you in any situation, not only in your profession, in your household, with your friends, in your voluntary efforts, just walking along the street to show that you care about people. But in the formal sense, leadership is about a common mission, about a common goal, something which is not negotiable, something which you cannot enter into a discussion about. And that mission, that core value, is something which your followers and you cherish and hold very dearly. And that is what a leader is, and manager is what the management books teach. And to place yourself in a context as to are you more of a leader or more of a manager given the situation you are trying to analyze yourself in, this 20 or 21 points conceptual framework would be an aid. And you can then, depending on the circumstances and the flexibility which your organization provides, or whether you're a freelancer or you're working for your own NGO, take steps to evolve into a leader without title and achieve a far greater impact than a manager. So friends, this series of talk ends here, but remember, the next series is going to come up very soon, and that is about the ethical rebel in the context of leadership. Often you have people within the team, brilliant people, who are seen as outliers, who don't seem to seems to stand out of the herd, so to say. And people say, he's very difficult to get along with. He rebels, he's all the time arguing, he's argumentative. But those are the ethical rebels. And the next series of talks, which is going to come up very soon, is going to be how to deal with an ethical rebel in your team and how to manage him so that the best of his faculties are used by you for your mission and your organizational objectives. And also delving a little bit deep into the psyche to see why the ethical rebel is so behaving. Is he so behaving because he wants to wreck the organization or the team? Does he have some ulterior motives? All those questions would be answered in the next series. So thanks friends for joining, and I end this with the subsequent invite to join me for a series of small talks in the same vein about the ethical rebel in the leadership perspective. And if you found these series interesting, I'm sure you would also find the subsequent one interesting and relevant. But we need your support. Please I'll be looking forward to your comments. Please share, subscribe, so that whenever a next video goes up, you should know at the earliest opportunity. So thanks for joining. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and the feedback has been tremendous. Keep in touch, stay safe, and stay tuned. Bye for now. See you soon.